Next level, the canvas shakes, hearts tremble. Steel cage dreams, no escape, stay nimble. Grappling with the struggle, life's a top rope tumble. Breathe, count slow, every second feels double. Next level, the grind, it's a heel's confession. Baby face hope, turn pain into progression. Chop to the chest, reality's aggression. Suplex the doubt, pin fear into submission. Bodies hit the mat, echoes in the air. Glory's the belt, but respect's the real flair. We're on the next level, feel the ground rumble. We're on the next level, no slip, no stumble. We're on the next level, rise through the struggle. Next level, fist and holster. Next level. Next level.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is James Lee. I am the chosen one. I am the man from the Golden City. I am the man with the Midas touch. And tonight, this building doesn't just open its doors, it opens a new chapter. New beginnings. It's not about tomorrow. It's about right now. It's about the hunger, the bold, and the ones willing to step into the spotlight and take it. I am one of those few. I wasn't chosen by accident. It was by design. It was prophecy. So, if you're watching tonight from home, you're lucky. If you're watching from this building, you're even luckier. Because you're not just watching new beginnings. You're witnessing the destiny of the chosen. It'd be the chosen.
Hello, Next Level Pro Wrestling fans. This is your commentator, that guy, Trey Morgan. And we're here in Raeford, North Carolina. And we have an absolutely fantastic Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship match tonight. And at this time, I'm going to bring in my guests who are challenging for those championships. Outlaw Tyler Bruins and Unbreakable Trey Tucker, Cutthroat Classic. Gentlemen, you guys going up against our tag team champions and OG's tribe here tonight. And after what happened in Hope Mills just a few short weeks ago, what do you think is going to happen with this match tonight?
Trey, do you believe in destiny? Yeah. I believe that this was always meant to happen. Where did we debut for Next Level Pro Wrestling, Trey?
Right here in this building.
Right here in Raeford, North Carolina, at the Armory. This is where we made our first appearance, taking on Joseph Everhart and JTJ. And this is where we cripple Next Level Professional Wrestling by taking what they love most, some of their gold.
OG, I know you're feeling it, man. Shoulder hurting, back hurting. That's from us. Tonight, we pick the bones of OG Tribe, and we walk out as new NLPW Tag Team Champions.
So do me a favor, Trey. Once you're done with us, you go find them after we end them, and you ask them how their morale is. And then you ask everybody in the crowd how their morale is. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to say the same thing over and over again. We can't believe that just happened. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic Tag Team Championship match tonight here in Raeford, North Carolina.
All right. The following contest, scheduled for one fall. It is a triple threat. And it is a #1 contenders match for the Next Level Pro Wrestling Social Media Championship. So I would like to first introduce a special guest commentator tonight.
A what?
Your current and longest reigning Next Level Pro Wrestling Social Media
Oh, come on.
Champion.
Oh, no. Amir.
Really?
Well, at the end of the day, Trey, no matter how we feel about Amir Ananzi, he has done what no champion before him has ever done and has held on to that championship longer than any champion before him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And Amir Ananzi's wanting to sit here and get the ovations like he always says from the crowd like he deserves, but he never gets the ovation that he's expecting. And he's getting the same love here this evening right here in Raeford, North Carolina.
Well, I think we both know he's really here to scout out who is going to be his next opponent.
Yeah, baby. What is up? What is up? How are y'all doing today? Longest ever reigning Next Level Pro Wrestling Social Media Champion in the building.
Longest in the building, right into the microphone. You heard it. At least he didn't ask to do his entrance twice.
Finally.
Well, right off the bat, a little history here for Quamir Anansi with Chris Weaver. Not only was he the previous challenger for the championship back at our event in Hope Mills, but also someone who I think has known Quamir in this business longer than just about anyone. Is that correct?
Yeah, he's been in there pretty long, not as long as me. You know, the longest reigning social media champion, Quamir Anansi's been here a long time. And yes, I beat him, by the way, last time too. So.
We're not going to get into the details of how, but yes, he has beaten Chris Weaver. Now here's a young man looking to make his mark here, and I actually had the opportunity to speak with James Lee backstage. If you recall at our last event, I actually asked, like, what was he chosen for? He said to me it was destiny for him to be chosen to be the Next Level Pro Wrestling social media champion. This young man right here, if I'm going to pick anyone in this match, I've got my eye on RJ. This young man has all of the tools to succeed in a high caliber, and I think, you know what? I'm going to call it. Tonight is RJ's night.
Wow, what a call there when you got people in the ring like Chris Weaver and the chosen one, James Lee, for you to sit there and pick RJ as your winner tonight.
But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and ask him, since he's here. Quamir, out of all three of these men, who do you think is most likely to become the #1 contender here tonight?
You see that? That's a sore loser right there. So obviously not Chris Weaver. There's some new blood right here. So I'm going to keep my eye open. But remember, they're competing not for a chance to be the next #1 contender. They're competing for the chance to be my next victim.
Once again, strong words from the champion there. Right off the bat, James Lee looking to score a quick pinfall victory, get this match over with. And like usual, triple threat match devolving into chaos immediately. Oh, there's that beautiful up and over RJ with a nice drop. Again, RJ just so smooth and fluid. No problems coming off it. What a beautiful pop kip up. Oh!
RJ using his quickness, and he gets caught with a stiff clothesline by the chosen one, James Lee. Comes up with a nice, beautiful suplex right in the middle of the ring, and he goes for a cover. 1, 2, and Chris Weaver breaks it up.
Now that's the one thing I've noticed about James Lee. James Lee is the kind of guy, he's not going to try to move around 100 miles an hour. He's going to pick his spot. He's going to wait for that opening, and then he's going to explode on you. But then, of course, in the middle of all that, you have the wily veteran Chris Weaver, no stranger to championship gold, a former Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, held singles titles in the past across multiple promotions over the years, now looking to capture his first singles championship here in Next Level Pro Wrestling by becoming the #1 contender again. Oh!
What a nice slam.
Textbook body slam by James Lee, broken up by RJ.
RJ with his wherewithal to break up that count there. RJ taking his time. With a nice left hand right to the jaw of James Lee.
Oh! James going to respond with a right hand of his own. Ooh.
And the southpaw with another left shot and a left forearm right to the middle of the back there.
That's that presence of mind that I've noticed there about James Lee. In the middle of a strike exchange with RJ, he tried to take the time to continue to nullify Chris and make sure he wasn't a problem. RJ with a beautiful monkey flip. Again, there's that inexperience, though. He tried to go for a cover when Chris is standing right there. That was probably not a smart idea. You can remember, the triple threat match, you got more than just one opponent you got to worry about. As soon as you neutralize one opponent, you got to check and make sure you know where the other one is.
Nice snap suplex by Chris Weaver. See, this is what the veteran instincts of Chris Weaver has. He knows he has to take care of each guy. Give RJ a couple moves, give James a couple moves, try to wear them both out to keep one of them down so maybe he can get the pinfall and try to challenge our social media champion.
Exactly. That is textbook triple threat strategy. Now he's going for the cover on James Lee. Looking for a kick out, and RJ just barely breaking it up.
Chris.
Now, Quamir, what is going to be your strategy? Are you going to have a different strategy based off of who wins this match, or is the strategy going to be the same?
Why are you trying to get me to give away my secrets, all right? You should be looking and asking about their strategy. See, I don't have to have a strategy to retain. They need a strategy to win, all right? Because obviously, longest reigning National Guard Armory social media champion, what I've been doing has been working.
You know what? That's one thing I cannot deny. At the end of the day, the results do speak for themselves.
So let me ask you, Joel. With most wrestlers coming in being right-handed and RJ coming in being that southpaw, what kind of advantage does that give him? Any kind of advantage against other wrestlers when they're not expecting the left when most people are expecting a right?
Oh, I absolutely think that gives you an advantage when everyone is used to coming at them with a specific move, a specific way, and then you execute it in an unorthodox manner. It catches everyone off guard because no one's expecting you to do that. Then they're prepared for one thing and then they get caught with another. That's when you can seize on a victory. Oh, look at that, James Lee getting Chris up into the fireman's carry. Samoan drop.
Dropped him high off the back of his shoulders into the middle of the mat.
And then again, there's that young presence of mind despite not being a full vet. Oh, pay dirt! Pay dirt! Pay dirt!
1, 2, 3, that's it! RJ is the new #1 contender.
He's my next opponent. RJ Weaver's my next opponent.
RJ is indeed your next opponent for the social media championship. And I, for one, am looking forward to this. I told you. What did I say at the beginning, Trey?
You called it.
I told you. RJ was my pick.
You sure did. You sure did. And that man is on a trajectory course, and he's on a date with destiny with Quamir the Spider Anansi for the Next Level Pro Wrestling Social Media Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the commissioner.
Roman McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he's got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Next Level Nation, join me in congratulating Mr. RJ Weaver as your next #1 contender for the social media.
Wait a minute. What's Quamir doing?
Wait!
No! Come on! What is this? This is absolutely sick!
That's the champion taking his advantage, calling his spot, and showing the #1 contender that he don't have what it takes to face the champion.
No, you know what I call it? That is cowardice right there. He knows RJ is a threat to his title reign. He's trying to weaken him before the match even happens. This is absolutely sickening. Well, you know what? We'll have to settle this another time. Right now, we're going to get ready for our next match here on this episode of Next Level Pro Wrestling.
I'm the man.
My name is Brett Locklear. You may not know me, but I recently made my debut here at Next Level Pro Wrestling. So I'm here to let you know about who I am. If you ever felt like you're a small man, I weigh 125 pounds. If you ever felt like somebody said you couldn't do anything, you don't got the athletic ability for it, you don't got the body for it, you ain't got the strength for it, I'm here to show you that you can do it. If you get behind me, I promise I will show everybody why you should be behind me and why I'm here to stay and why I'm trying my best to get myself up to the next level, and hopefully one day in this promotion get some gold around this waist and make everybody proud who ever believed in me. If you do, you will not be disappointed.
The following contest is a tag team championship match.
Ladies and gentlemen, getting underway with our tag team championship match, the Cutthroat Classics. Now, Trey, you were there at our last event in Hope Mills. Quite frankly, the actions of the Cutthroat Classics at our last event were absolutely disgusting. Isolating OG Giovanni when his partner was out with sickness at that time, brutally just massacring him with a chair assault. Just absolutely pathetic, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They were sitting here trying to make their mark on the champions to soften them up and get ready for here tonight in Raeford.
But as you can hear, this capacity crowd behind me, firmly behind the champions, the OG Tribe. Now, Trey, right off the bat, I want you to take note of two things. One, the standing ovation the OG Tribe is getting here in Raeford, North Carolina. Absolutely incredible. The crowd reaction that OG Tribe can exert from its fans, but also, more importantly, I think you should look at the state of Ochio Giovanni. He is still clearly feeling the effects of that chair assault.
Oh, you're absolutely right. He sat there and took at least 15 chair shots. And you know the body's not going to recover from that quickly, being back here just a few weeks ago in Hope Mills. So we're going to see how OG is. But tonight he does have his tag team partner back here with him tonight in K-Killa.
Indeed, K-Killa returning, back in action, having his partners back. But at the end of the day, you already know that injuries and from that assault from our last event will definitely play a factor tonight. We're gonna have to see if OG Tribe can once again overcome the odds and retain the Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles. Don't worry, boys. After the heinous assault y'all committed at our last event, everyone knows.
Those gentlemen, yes, absolutely right. They know who the outlaw Tyler Bruins and unbreakable Trey Tucker of Cutthroat Classic is.
And here we go, bell is rung, match underway, and K-Killa starting hot, looking for a little payback after what they did to his partner at the last event, coming in with those hard strikes and a stiff clothesline. Oh, here comes Tyler Bruins, not even the legal man. And Ochio Giovanni leveling Tyler Bruins. But once again, look, he went right to that shoulder after delivering a shoulder tackle, went right to that shoulder. You can tell he's still feeling the effects of that.
You're absolutely right. K-Killa in the ring now against Trey Tucker and just having his way with him right here. He's in a mood after what happened to his tag team partner in Hope Mills, and he is not happy. OG now tagged into the match, and he's laying right hands right onto the unbreakable Trey Tucker.
Tag right back out. You know what? I think that's a smart strategy. If you're going to keep anyone in this match, it needs to be K-Killa more often than not. He is the fresher man. He was not there to take the assault that Ochio Giovanni took. So if you ask me, that is the smart strategy right there. Constant tags, but if you're going to keep one in over the other, oh, what a nice combination. Clothesline into the German suplex. Followed it up with a big splash. There's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and we nearly had a title retention right off the bat.
See, the problem I have right there is OG sitting here with the cover, and he's trying to flex and make it look all nice when he needs to be focused on there like he is right now and having his way with Cutthroat Classic.
I will say OG Tribe probably has a solid strategy right now. They know they're not 100% right now, so they want to get in there and end this match quick. If this match goes long, it's going to go to the Cutthroats. And there's Trey Tucker going to the eye of K-Killa, blinding him temporarily. Oh, and Tyler Bruins caught him with a clothesline.
Cut him down.
Oh, come on. And now just blasting Ochio Giovanni off the corner.
Hey, it's a good strategy. It gave him a free reign to try to get that pin on K-Killa and try to win those Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, but in a way, again, you could say this is the strategy paying off for the OG Tribe. Because, like I said, if you're going to keep one man in there over the other, you'd think it'd rather be K-Killa. He's the fresher man. If he gets caught in the other side of town, he can take a bit more of a beating. He's at 100%. Ochio Giovanni is definitely not. course, I say that, but then again, it's never good no matter what percentage you're at being on the bad end of a Cutthroat Classic beatdown.
You're absolutely right. Outlaw Tyler Bruins picks up K Killer. They got him cut off here in their side of the ring, in their corner.
Standard
Trey
tag team psychology, cut the ring in half.
K Killer trying to fight out of the corner.
Oh, come on. Trey Tucker pulling the hair of K Killer.
Hey, it's a smart strategy. Do whatever you got to do to try to win the championships.
Yeah, but you overdo it, referee will disqualify this match, and you can't. Not only would that lose you the match, but you still have to win via pinfall or submission in a championship match.
Tag in by the Outlaw Tyler Bruins, and he comes in with a big splash right in the corner on K Killer.
Oh, what a wasteland slam by Trey Tucker.
The cover by Tyler Bruins, and K Killer with a 2 count.
That is the resilience of K Killer, taking all this punishment and still striking. This capacity crowd clearly behind the OG tribe, trying to will K Killer to fight out of this.
And if anybody knows about the OG tribe, they're going to keep fighting as long as they can, especially K Killer. He's going to take a beat. He's always going to try to get back up. All he's got to do now is try to get back over to his tag team partner, try to get some help here.
Ochio Giovanni, I mean, even barely getting brushed by Trey Tucker there, trying to blast him off the apron. He is feeling it in his left shoulder from all those chair shots just at our last event.
Snap bear, cuff, and he got his knee drove right in the back with that chin lock.
Adding extra torque, extra pressure.
And then pounds right on the chest of K Killer, not making it any easier with the point of the knee right there in the spine of his back. K Killer, he's not going to give up. He's fighting out. You got the crowd behind him.
This capacity crowd of almost 300 strong, cheering for K Killer, and both men down with a double clothesline.
And you hear the crowd, they're behind K Killer. They're chanting OG. They're ready for him to go over there and make a tag.
They need the big man in here. Get Ochio Giovanni in. As long as that shoulder holds up, he can level both members of Cutthroat Classics.
Tag!
And a tag to Ochio Giovanni. Here comes the big man with a big double axe handle. And the back elbow, using that right arm. Smart strategy, knowing that left one isn't any good. And look at that, with one arm, a pop-up power slam.
And he's still feeling the effects of that shoulder. 1, 2. A little bit slow on that cover, Joel. A little slow on that cover as he feeling the effects of that shoulder.
Yeah, as soon as he delivered the power slam, he had to take a minute and grasp that left shoulder. If he'd been able to hook him right away, that might have been the match right there.
OG's telling him to get up. Pick him up.
For a body slam.
He's going.
The shoulder gave out. The shoulder gave out. Oh, wait a minute. Trey Tucker kicking out K Killer.
And a clothesline to the back of the neck by Tyler Bruins onto OG.
Oh, no.
He's talking about finish it.
K Killer's been taken out on the outside.
Tag, Cutthroat Classic.
Oh! Shot. The kill shot. The kill shot. 1, 2, 3.
New tag team champions. Joel, we have brand new Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions in Cutthroat Classic. They said back in Hope Mills that they were here to make a statement in Next Level Pro Wrestling. And tonight in Raeford, North Carolina, Joel, they absolutely made that statement.
They absolutely did. You got to wonder, though, if that shoulder had been 100%, you got to wonder if the finish would have been different. But regardless, at the end of the day, against all odds, brand new Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And why do we got the rest of these guys here in the ring?
Apparently, these are guys from Insurgents Pro Wrestling, the promotion where Cutthroat Classics hail from.
So they sit here and win the Next Level Tag Team Championships, and they're going to...
Everybody at home knows who we are, Trey Morgan. We're the best tag team in the state.
There you heard it from Tyler Bruins.
You heard him. And at the end of the day, if you hold the Next Level Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles, you can probably have a good claim to say you are the best tag team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this episode of Next Level Pro Wrestling. We will see you next time for our next episode. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.